Hey guys, Austin Schneider here, and today I'm going to give you 5 mistakes that realtors are making on social media. Guys, did you know that the average time spent on social media is 116 minutes a day? That's 812 minutes a month and almost a month's time in a whole year. So ask yourself, how are you leveraging social media? If you are an agent, are you a part of these statistics, or are you leveraging these statistics to get you more business? First mistake that I see a lot of realtors making on social media is just posting listings, sold, just closed, pending, in escrow. While that's great that you're crushing it, that's not really providing any value to your customers or connecting with them on any sort of level. In real estate, people are buying people, not necessarily the brands or the last house they sold. Essentially, if you're just posting your listings all the time, or you're just sold, that's just a billboard for yourself, and that provides, again, zero value to anybody following you or potentially following you or wanting to follow you. So don't think that this is actually going to get you business. You can still post your solds and let people know that you are actively doing business and selling homes in the area, but try doing it with a different approach, whether that's telling a story. Every listing or closing has its own story. Do something that goes deep, that can connect with your potential followers, that's going to connect with them and make it relatable to them. Mistake number 2 that a lot of real estate agents are making is having someone else do it for them. We get it, you're a busy real estate agent slinging houses, but you could be neglecting your most powerful marketing avenue, which is social media. Here's why it's a mistake. So people can easily spot when someone else is doing their social media for them, especially in the real estate world. It's not authentic, it's not their true voice. And again, people are buying you, your brand, you as a realtor. They're working with you as a realtor. And because there's so much attention on social media, this is where you can really spread your message and your true self and be authentic as your brand voice. Here's what you can do. So you can still get help with your social media, but maybe just give them some other tasks, such as curating content, creating content. And then that way you can go in there with your own brand voice and post it that's authentic to you as a brand, as a realtor. Third mistake that I see a lot of realtors making on social media is they're not engaging with other people. And honestly, this should be the number 1 mistake, because this is a powerful way to build your social influence and grow your social sphere, because again, the attention is on social media. Here's what you can do. Time block 20 to 30 minutes a day to make your touches on social media, whether that's an Instagram DM, whether that's a like, a comment, a nice message, something along those lines. And you could, honestly, on Instagram, go to places. You could find locations that you're selling houses in and start engaging with those people organically, providing value, not necessarily trying to sell them a house, but just engaging with their content. And then they're gonna see you, and that's gonna build your social sphere. Fourth mistake that I see a lot of realtors making are you're not creating any user-generated content. User-generated content is content simply created by the user or the marketer or the brand. In this case, it'd be you as a realtor. Content can include, photos, vlogs, blogs. Why it's a mistake is, user-generated content positions you as an authority. Say you're blogging or you're vlogging. I'm gonna look to you as a resource rather than just sharing an article from the local Puget Sound Business Journal or another blog. Why not write it yourself in your own words, and people will look to you and say, wow, you're taking your job serious, you're taking your brand serious, you know the market really well, I'm going to trust you. I encourage you to push yourself out of your comfort zone when it comes to creating content and seeing what it does to your brand, because it will actually reap benefits for you. The 5th mistake I see a lot of realtors making is, they're not taking it seriously. Guys, think about, how your favorite brand markets themselves. Are they on social media actively? Are you constantly seeing them on social media? We need to start thinking of ourselves as companies, as brands, and start marketing ourselves as brands would. The fact that there are over 3 billion active users on social media should motivate you to start paying attention to it and start actively creating content and creating a plan around it. What you can do is you can simply start. Create a marketing plan, commit to it. Just like creating a system, just like you have a system for, if you're sending postcards, just like you have a system for your listings, for your buyers, create a system for social media. Hey, I need a time block every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm gonna spend 1 hour to, create content, and I'm gonna spend 30 minutes distributing the content, and then I'm gonna hire this person to create this piece of content that can go out. It's just all about creating a system, and trust me, it will pay off in the long run. All in all, guys, Social media is an easy way to get massive exposure if done correctly. It is not impossible to fix these mistakes and start growing your brand and building your brand and starting getting business from social media, guys. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you on the next video.